Excellencies, the British Virgin Islands made representation at the Third International Conference for Small Island Developing States in Apia, Samoa in 2014. Coming out of that historic meeting, we aligned ourselves with the Samoa pathway and made great strides in striking a number of genuine and durable partnerships to support our sustainable development. However, all of this was severely disrupted by the hurricanes of September 2017 that destroyed our infrastructure and took 5 precious lives. Recovery has been costly, especially in rebuilding with greater climate resilience. Insurance payouts have covered some of the $2.6 billion in loss and damage, but a significant portion of our public infrastructure is yet to be rebuilt. Despite the cost, progress is being made. It was just 3 weeks ago, on the 6th of September, that we were able to reopen the central building of the main secondary school that had laid in ruin. We are very grateful to all the private sector donors who have helped rebuild our school system and helped to rebuild the wider society. There's much more work to be done, but this will require additional financial resources, external support, and new partnerships. Excellencies, the British Virgin Islands is now at a stage in our recovery where we are preparing to make a paradigm shift from recovery to sustainable development. The groundwork for this is currently being laid with the assistance of our UN partners to whom we are grateful. ECLAC's Caribbean Sub-Regional Headquarters in Port of Spain is providing us with technical assistance in the preparation of a national development plan that will take into consideration the Sustainable Development Goals. Simultaneously, UNDP's Barbados and OECS office is providing technical assistance for the development of a Blue Economy Roadmap to help us optimize the potential of our marine sector. As we go about these processes, we will strive to link them with the Samoa pathway, whose international framework for SIDS is appropriate for our circumstances. The major challenge for the British Virgin Islands is the cost of sustaining our recovery. The British Virgin Islands per capita income was considered too high to receive official development assistance grants from international donors, despite the catastrophic events that damaged 80% of all building structures. The eligibility criteria on which international donors operate are so rigid that not even a direct hit from a Category 5 hurricane was enough to justify a temporary relaxation of the rules to help a damaged society get back on its feet. Let me commend the UK for its leadership in trying to get these rules adjusted after the hurricanes of 2017, but this remains unconfirmed. The problem remains for the British Virgin Islands that in the event of a natural disaster, the primary option to fund reconstruction are loans. Hundreds of millions of dollars will have to be repaid on the back of a population of 30,000 people. Debt in our region is already unsustainable, and it is not a long-term solution for us. Other forms of external support are needed in such circumstances, particularly in the immediate aftermath of a catastrophic event. It is also unfortunate that the British Virgin Islands continues to be denied access to the Green Climate Fund and Global Environment Fund that could assist greatly with helping us build greater resilience. We must all keep in mind that the effects of climate change and degradation of biodiversity do not discriminate based on political status or income level. The British Virgin Islands will continue to advocate for greater access and inclusion in the international support offered to SIDS. However, the existing constraints in the international architecture necessitate that we continue to seek out new partnerships to meet our objective of climate resilience and sustainable development. Excellencies, I'm grateful for this opportunity to update on the British Virgin Islands implementation of the Samoa pathway. I thank you.
I thank the Special Envoy of the Premier of the British Virgin Islands for your statement.